Hello and welcome to the Ground Up, the podcast by Groundwork Yorkshire. I'm Mandy Reeve and today I am joined by Luke Humphreys, who is our CSR project manager. We are very excited to have Luke with us today as he is talking about CSR. So Luke, let's talk about what is CSR.
Hi Mandy. So CSR, it's the abbreviation is CSR, but initially it's corporate social responsibility. And traditionally with Groundwork, we've kind of run it where we go out and we do some sort of like activity days. So that can be kind of managing like a certain area, like a woodland, or looking at kind of different ways that we can improve like a site. That could be at a school or could be like a local park or something along those lines. And traditionally we'd go out, we'd do a couple of activities and we kind of do those kinds of days. But I think we're trying to move towards now maybe doing something like sponsorship. So doing like a 12-month sponsorship program where we maybe go to allotment that we kind of look after, and maybe we design like a program in which we can offer kind of like gardening skills and gardening courses for local people. So kind of a little bit of kind of bringing CSR into the future, trying to make it a little bit more kind of not just about the one-day stuff, which is very important, but bringing a little bit more of a different aspect to it as well.
Wow, this sounds really interesting, Luke. So how many sites are there?
So we've got quite a few sites and we work in loads of different places. So some of the sites, the prominent sites that we have is Whitehall Pocket Park. It's owned by Canal and River Trust. It's in the centre of Leeds and it's a fantastic strip of kind of like park that runs adjacent to both the river and the canal, and it's a great space that is used by lots of local like businesses on like lunch breaks and things like that. Some of the activities we do there is kind of clearing the spaces of invasive plants, doing things like improving the area, putting some mini beast hotels in, adding some like different plants to the area, maybe putting some wildflowers in as well. Just trying to improve the space and try and make it so it's a lovely place that people can visit on their lunch and things like that. We've got 3 country parks that are owned by the Land Trust, and they are fantastic sites in which we can go on to and do lots of different like management techniques. So there's woodlands, there's grasslands, in some areas there's like ponds and water. So there's lots of activities that we can kind of design and tailor to whatever group might be kind of wanting to do activities there. So they're absolutely fantastic. Lots of balsam bashing, lots of kind of like tree felling where necessary, path building, all those kinds of activities to kind of help and benefit those parks. We've also been part of a really amazing initiative, which is kind of like a micro forest. And this is down in, again, quite near the centre of Leeds on Bow Street. And this is like a micro woodland where they're trying to establish a very small woodland very quickly. And there's lots of kind of jobs there we can do where it's a little bit of like weeding and a little bit of kind of like maintenance of the site, just to kind of help those trees kind of like mature and grow and those kinds of things. We have quite a few contacts with like local schools. So local schools will get in contact with us and say like, we've got this space, we want to make improvements. Is there anything we can do? And then at that point we can kind of make to look a little bit of an offer that we can offer to kind of like CSR groups that will come in and do some really lovely work and lovely maintenance work to kind of get like these areas accessible for like the kids to do like forest schools in and those kinds of things. But as well, we can do like small like painting jobs, and there's loads of activities. So it's well worth kind of like, if you are interested, to make a little inquiry and just see what kind of things we have in the pipeline that we might be able to offer.
Yeah, wow. What projects have already taken place, and has this made a big difference to the community that they've been in?
Yeah, so recently we did a really lovely project down at Cherwell Primary Academy. So they have this fantastic kind of forest area and forest school. So we ran a CSR day with a company called MediaWorks, and it was all about just kind of like not redoing, but kind of like improving this like lovely strip of woodland for the forest schools. So we kind of did lots of stuff. So we kind of improved like paths and cut back vegetation from the paths. We improved their kind of like woodland seating area. We put a few like bark chippings down around those kind of areas. We uncovered some like signage and some signage boards, and just kind of improved the site so that they could actually use it. So the teachers at the school were so happy with the improvement, because they're incredibly busy during the day and they don't really get much time to kind of get out and improve these sites. So that was a really lovely one. It was really, really rewarding, and it was a fantastic day, and the school were incredibly happy and really enjoyed us being there, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, I think a lot benefits it's made to those children by doing all that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think it's amazing, and that's what CSRs are kind of really can be really good at, is improving those spaces for other people. So it's a fantastic workforce that can come in and make real improvements in one day. Do you know what I mean? So it is fantastic.
Well, thank you, Luke. This has been very interesting, all about CSRs and CSR days.
Yeah, it's been lovely. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for the invite. Yeah, it's been great. And
thank you to everybody who's been listening. And if you would like to talk to Luke about CSR days or anything CSR, please contact him through our website. I am Mandy Reeve, and this is our Ground Up, and I've been talking to Luke Humphreys today.